Good shot there from Tate.
A lot of people say girls love money, and that's not entirely true.
It's Christmas Eve in the drunk tank. An old man said to me, fancy an energy drink. Necessary after last night. What was I doing? Why do I need that? A hangover. Could say that. Basically, people are going to think, oh bloody hell, he looks rough. He's had a terrible night, obviously. Been out clubbing, partying. Wrong. I went to see Star Wars.
I promise. Just filming you in the buffet in the background. That's hors d'oeuvres. You've never been to a cinema before?
We scanned the tickets. We were in and everything else was free. There was popcorn, there was nachos, all free. There was beer, buckets of beer, hence why I don't remember the film. Wine, there was shots of vodka. It just ruined Star Wars in many ways, but there was fucking vol-au-vents. I mean...
That's a bar.
That is like a roast dinner in one sliver.
What more? It was that, and they didn't pay. They don't have a problem paying, the boys. I think they've made that clear. But... I'm not sure if this is right. You're supposed to mix this?
Mental. Vol-au-vents.
Go to the cinema, mate.
The cinema.
Just see the movie.
Yeah, so basically the best cinema in the world. VIP. Everything's free.
In a country far, far away, known as Romania, cinemas excel.
I think it's quite clear. Everybody needs to come to Romania. Anyone watching this who hasn't... VIP, in England, we don't have... The cinema is a trap. Let's be honest, people who go to the proper cinemas... Before I used to go to the Carlton Cinema, which is a fantastic little cinema in Westgate, £2.50 a film, can't go wrong. What they don't have is unlimited beer for £2.50. They do in Romania.
I'll never pin up my seat, but...
Yep, every film would end in the same pile of sick for knobheads like me. On the plus side, you could watch your favourite film over and over again and still never remember it. It's the dream.
Expensive and offensive thing on the internet at the moment. We're in beautiful Bucharesti to the local.
It's not.
And check this way. Bucharesti to the local, and yeah, it's a beautiful day out there. It was, and the beer is flowing, and I'm luckily joined by both Tate brothers, willingly. So, how are you doing, guys?
Always good.
Always good. Me too. Andrew? He's fine. Okay, cool. The reason we're here is because what some of our many viewers have actually got back to me and emailed in some questions. Pretty interesting stuff. So we'll kick off with Alex Foster, World Illustrator of the Year.
Is he actually?
He's actually the World Illustrator of the Year. That's a real thing. 2015.
He's the best drawer in the world.
I'm not going to go on camera and say he's the best drawer, but he's won the award
For being the best drawer.
Yeah,
In the world.
possibly.
There's no one on the planet who can draw better than him.
Foster, I do apologise for what you're about to get yourself in.
But he's obviously chatting shit. You can
No, it's an award. He's not changed it. Someone's given him the award.
Well, then he shouldn't be. I got this award undeservingly. I am not the best.
Did the person who gave the award look at the drawings of every person who could draw on Earth?
Probably not. I'm not gonna. It's not Santa Claus. No one.
He didn't look at my drawing. If that person would looked at my drawing, he wouldn't have won. So.
You're ready to concede your title there, Alex Foster. Alex Foster, anyway, he's a huge fan of the show, no matter what his drawings are, and he asks, why is Andrew so angry? You're not so?
I don't think I am that angry. I think I have a very healthy, normal, masculine attitude towards the world. You have to understand that society is often, in most cases, if you look at society and how society has been built for us to survive, it's actually very, very different from our evolutionary processes. Like, the evolutionary process of a man is very different from the societal process of a man. I do not believe that the societal process of a man is how men want to be. If you look at how most men act, if you just give them free rein, most men want to act very similar to how I act. I mean, here's proof of it. People watch this and go, Tate's a horrible person. Why am I a horrible person? Because I like the idea of being strong and rich. And I like the idea of having 10 blondes, whatever. So I like the idea of just having cash, being big, go where I want, having beautiful women. I'm not hurting nobody. But people watch this and go, he's a cunt. But why? Because society told them that man's not supposed to be this way. But evolutionarily, of course a man's supposed to be this way. A man's supposed to hunt and fight and run around and do whatever he wants to do. That's how humans have evolved. So societal pressure and evolutionary pressure are very different things.
Send blondes. That's the next step.
Absolutely, yeah. And anger was very much a key component to men for a very long time. Humans, since the beginning of time, have picked up a rock, melted it down, made a sword, so it's better at killing than a rock. They went through that effort, and then they start walking in a direction like the Romans walked to England. Oh fucking, they got a map. No fuck knows where. And as soon as they see a bunch of people, they kill all the dudes, shag all the girls. That was humans. That's how humans work.
Now we're human.
Now we're human. I'm out here doing a pretty similar thing, knocking people out, traveling the world, trying to find some fitties, and I'm a bad guy.
It's true.
This is how I'm just
exactly that.
I'm just what a man should be, and I haven't let society tell me I'm supposed to get married, hold her hand, look at the baby, pretend I care about the baby. No one gives a shit about a baby. I mean, sure, you care about your kids when he's 2 or 3, you might talk a little, but no man cares about babies. Babies are boring. No man wants to sit at home with a baby. When I see a man talking about his baby's first Christmas, I know he doesn't want to do that. His wife told him he has to do that. So my anger is a very natural thing for a human to have, and a lot of men don't have anger anymore because they've let society tell them that it's not okay to be angry. It's perfectly okay to be angry, as long as you direct it towards something worth doing. So a lot of angry men have ended up in jail. I've ended up in jail. I have no criminal record. I've taken all my anger and I've put it towards things which are constructive. I've used my anger in a very positive way. When everyone else was too tired to train, too lazy to train, or too exhausted, I was too angry to quit. And that's what allowed me to be a kickboxing world champion. So when everyone else was like, oh, you know, I've worked really hard, I'm gonna have a day off, I was too angry to have a day off because I want more money in my bank. That's what allowed me to become a millionaire. So my anger has been directed towards things which are very, very positive. I've not hurt anybody, I've not done anything wrong. And I think that it's absolutely completely natural for men to be angry. And if you take away society, I think every man on earth would be angry. I think it's just society says, don't be angry, no, don't be angry, no, don't do that, don't have sex with girls, no, don't have fun, don't enjoy your life, no. Get married, quickly, get married, quick, get married.
You could argue that some of the most successful men in the world are actually angry. Look at, just off the top of my head, Gordon Ramsay.
Absolutely. It's
Gordon fucking Ramsay.
There's a fire inside of you that makes you want to achieve more than the norm. Contentment is absolutely an enemy. If you're content with a normal life, you're going to end up with a normal life. If you're content with having a normal life, you're going to end up with a normal life. If you're not content with a normal life, you're going to end up with something else. And that's a choice you have to make. I was never content with an average life. I knew the only way I'd be happy is if I was rich enough to do whatever I wanted. Being constrained by finances or being constrained by a job I had to turn up at was never going to allow me to be happy. People in those situations are happy. Like, oh, I got my wife, I got my job, and I'm happy. That's your decision. I was never that kind of guy. So, you know, my anger towards having, even the idea of having to live some kind of normal life is what brought me this amazing life. So I'm very happy I'm angry. I can't remember a day where I haven't been angry. I'm angry and happy. No, I'm not miserable. I'm a happy, angry guy. I'm smiling through my rage. But you know, it's a very powerful tool when it's correctly directed. So why am I so angry? Because I'm an evolutionary throwback to a real G. I'm an alpha male, that's how it is.
Alex Foster, I hope that illustrates why Andrew is angry. And I'm not angry because look at that, fucking real pretzel. Claims to be the smiliest scanner in any German budget supermarket ever. So he's a happy chill boy.
Like, no offense, because I don't know you, but when they finally do, I mean, I can just imagine on the news them saying Britain's biggest paedophile, and then it's like some footage of a smiling guy in there, like, like, and he gets busted finally for his massive paedophile ring. Like, that, you are creeping people out a bit.
I completely agree with him. In fact, I'm ready to testify that's almost certainly true. How and why did you first get into kickboxing is what the paedophile asked.
I first got into kickboxing because
There were kids at the gym.
okay, Mr. Pedophile. No, the reason I first got into kickboxing is because normal life is bullshit. I don't know why other people don't understand this. When I say money's happiness, people go, money isn't happiness, blah, blah, blah. Of course it is. How can the freedom to go where you want, eat what you want, do what you want, live where you want, drive what you want, pretzels, how can that not make you, if that can't make you happy, jump off a fucking bridge. Because if that can't make you happy, nothing can make you happy. Money is pretty much everything besides health. As long as you've got your health, and you've got your family, money's the third most important thing. And people say, it's funny, weird, it's really weird. When you say like, oh, that guy's really rich, they go, yeah, but I bet he's unhappy, I bet he's lonely. How the fuck is my man lonely? Well, multi-millionaire is lonely. He has more time to see his family, more time to get laid than you do working your shit job. The multi-millionaire is not lonely. See, the poor people like believe that the rich people are secretly unhappy for some reason. The rich people are not unhappy. The rich people have got life done. They're not unhappy. They've got more girlfriends and more mates than you'll ever have. You know? So money is absolutely happiness. So I knew that from a very young age. And when I didn't have money, I was pissed off. I was pissed off. I started kickboxing because I was pissed off. I was 15 on a council estate. I remember being in London and I saw a Ferrari drive past, and while everyone else was like, wow, it ruined my day. Legit ruined my day. I was like, fucking. Went home, this is the early days of the internet, you know, I'm an old man. Went home, typed in Ferrari into Google, saw the price tag, I was like, are you fucking joking? I'm never gonna have one of those. I was furious. I was pissed off like 2 weeks, just sitting there, how can I, you know, my 15-year-old brain trying to work out to get 250 grand in the bank. Because I was pissed off. So I thought, oh fuck, I'm just gonna punch someone. You know, and instead of being stupid, and a lot of people in that situation, because I'm not unique, a lot of people in that situation are the people who take a life of crime or drug dealing or whatever. I thought, you know what, no, let's put it into something constructive. I'm gonna go kickboxing. And that was it. I was genuinely just pissed off, bored, and I needed something to fill my time. Well, most 15-year-olds are busy going on Facebook or watching TV, and all the time you've spent doing shit that doesn't matter, I've spent doing kickboxing. It's amazing because people say to me, oh, I ain't got the time to kickbox. I guarantee you do. If you took all the hours you spent watching series on Netflix and put it into kickboxing, you'd be maybe obviously not as good as me, I'm the man, but you'd be at a point. You know, throughout my life I've cut out all the bullshit. I've never watched a Netflix series ever. You know, I can watch Breaking Bad from start to finish, or I can become a pilot. Which one's worth my time? You know, and that's all it is.
Breaking Bad's pretty good.
I've dedicated time towards something that matters. I was a kickboxer because I was pissed off because I realized that normal life's bullshit. Now I'm a millionaire, I'm a little bit less angry, and I don't fight as much. There's no coincidence that the richer I've become, the less I've wanted to fight. Some fighters fight for different reasons. There's a lot of boxers who make millions and they fight for different reasons, that's fine. But for me, I haven't fought much in the last 2 years because I'm fucking loaded. So what do I want to fight for? You know, I can go to any point on this earth. You point to a place on a map, I can go, and we can get fucking hammered. So what do I need to fight for?
I don't even like kickboxing myself, so yeah, let's do that one.
Yeah,
let's do the second option.